So I'm going to go in with my Fenty Hydrating Primer to prime my face. And so as you guys saw in the title, I'm going to be trying out some Rare Beauty products. I haven't tried any other products, so I'm actually really excited. I have the Liquid Touch Weightless Foundation. I got it in 280N, which was Sephora's recommendation according to like my foundation IQ that I've done a few times. So hopefully it matches, but if not, then we'll just make it work. It does look a lot darker in the bottle, so I'm hoping it's not this dark. I'm going to do one side with a sponge and then the other side with a brush. See which one I like better. And I love that it has like a doe foot applicator. Oh yeah, this is way too dark for me. Definitely not my shade. I feel like the texture to the e.l.f. sponge is so different than usual. Hopefully with the concealer I can lighten it, because I look hella tan right now. So it's a foundation elixir that feels barely there while building coverage and boosting your natural glow. I definitely do see the glow. I definitely do love how it wore with the sponge. It obviously didn't cover up this little ugly thing I have here, but oh well. So now I'm going to go in with the brush on this side. And for the brush, I am going to be using my favorite foundation brush, and this is the Makeup Shack T16 brush. So I do feel like with the brush, it does feel a little less heavy than with the sponge, which is a little weird. Definitely feel more product on here, on this side, which is where I did the sponge, than on this side where I did it with the brush. So I'm kind of just going over this side. But I really do love the coverage, although it didn't cover this nasty thing I have, but that's my fault because I've been picking at it. But it looks really good. I really like this. I can't believe it's taken me this long to try it. Like, it's not full coverage, but it has enough coverage. Obviously the shade is a little dark for me, but with the summer coming, I'm gonna be tan, so I think it'll end up working out anyways, so that'll be fine, I think. Okay, so the next product I have here is the Liquid Touch Brightening Concealer. And this I got it in 250W. It says it's a moisturizing, buildable concealer that melts seamlessly into the skin for undetectable cake-free coverage. So I'm going to go in with the Rare Beauty Concealer and see if it is really a... Definitely feels hydrating already. I feel like this will definitely help with, like, I'm gonna go in with my sponge. It'll definitely help the foundation look a little lighter. Really nice. Just blending out very nicely to the skin, and it's still very hydrating. So I definitely creased really fast with this. I'm going to go in and add a little bit just in other areas just to kind of help balance out the foundation. So I put on a mask and it kind of just ruined like my makeup a little bit, but not too bad. Just give me like this line right here. Okay, so the last product I have from Rare Beauty to try is the Stay Vulnerable Melting Blush. This is in the shade Nearly Neutral. And I'm going to use this before I go in and set my face with powder. So this is what the shade looks like. It's super, super pretty. So I'm just going to take it on this little makeup shack brush. This is a T14. And kind of just... put a lot. It's okay. I'll just blend in with my bronzer once I go in with bronzer and everything. So that's actually a really, really pretty shade. But I do feel like it took away like product from right here. Like if you guys can see right here, it doesn't look like I have any product anymore. So I'm just gonna take this and kind of just blend it out a little more so it doesn't look so harsh. It looks pretty good, other than the fact that I feel like I look like an Oompa Loompa because this foundation shade was a little too dark for me. I'm gonna go in with my e.l.f. Halo Glow Setting Powder. It's what I've been loving like lately, like the last few weeks, to set my under eye and just my entire foundation as well. Like I use this all over the place. Okay, so I'm gonna go and finish the rest of my makeup off and also do my hair, and I will be right back to give you my final thoughts on the foundation and the concealer and the blush. I'll be right back. Okay, guys, so I finished the rest of my makeup, the rest of my face. Everything looks good, other than the fact that the foundation is way too dark for me. Obviously, like y'all can see how dark my foundation is compared to my skin, like my neck. So I am gonna have to obviously go and exchange it for another one. I really do love the coverage. Bandit! I really do like the coverage. I like how it feels. It feels very weightless. So it is really good. The only thing, of course, like I mentioned, it doesn't cover this little thing right here. Concealer, I really, really liked. It looks really, really good. Like under my, in my under eye. So it looks really, really good. The blush, I don't know if it's the blush or the way I applied it. I would have to use it again to see. But on this side, if you guys can see right here, it took away my foundation. Like, I have like no product here. And it just stayed like that. Like you guys can see right here. But yeah, so I will be doing check-ins throughout the day to see how it wears throughout the day today. And yeah, so I'll see you guys in my check-in. Guys, it has been a long day. I didn't do an earlier check-in, but it has been a long day, you guys. It is 10:17. I finished my makeup around 10 this morning. So I've had this foundation on for a good 12 hours. And let me tell you, my skin looks so good, you guys. It looks so good. Other than the fact that, of course, the foundation is a little dark, so I did order a lighter shade already, but the shade doesn't look that bad when like but now it does, you know, like it's okay. But I'm actually really, really happy with how the look came out. My lashes are like falling apart, you guys. The foundation obviously like it wore off here. It's where my pimple's at. It wore off a little right here because I always smudged it. But everywhere else, honestly, it looks so good. Sorry if you guys can see my nephew in the background. I am really, really liking this foundation and the concealer so far. But the blush, I'm going to have to try it out again and see if the same thing happens. But other than that, you guys, I really hope you guys enjoyed this video. Don't forget to give this video a huge thumbs up. Subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. And click that bell so you're notified every single time I upload. And I'll catch you guys in my next video. Bye, guys.